Hello Taurus, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 19th to the 25th of April 2021, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit for a few days beyond that. But I've pre-shuffled the cards, Taurus, to get your energy into the cards. So we'll just do a final shuffle now, and I'll start off with the Oracle of Visions. Okay, well, we have got one card that's just jumped out, so I will take that one. And this is number 4, and this talks about perspective, points of view. So differing perspectives, differing points of view perhaps, or similar. You see the two people looking through this same mask, but one's looking through with their left eye, one's looking through with their right eye. And it could well be that what they're looking at is the same thing, but they have a different perspective on it. So let's see where that's going. And we'll just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards, Oracle deck. Oh, cards are jumping all over the place. So here we have Hold Your Vision. So this is another vision card. So we've had perspective, looking at, having a certain perspective, a particular point of view perhaps. But this one is saying hold your vision. So perhaps hold your perspective, hold your point of view, because it may well be different to others around you or somebody else around you. But the energies are saying, hold on to yours. Because yours is as relevant as the next person's, but also for your own situation, it's very important for you, Taurus. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. And we'll get straight into the main bit of your reading. So we have a situation and your energy, Taurus. Then what's on your mind at the moment? A root influence, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else that the energies would like to say to you. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, and this is about contemplation. There's something in the offing. There's perhaps an opportunity of some sort that's being offered, or an energy of that opportunity coming in, and you'll contemplate it. You're aware of it and you're contemplating it, but you're not in any hurry to grasp it at this time. So I'll just put that to one side. And a final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. Just to mention, it is a general reading, Taurus. So it won't resonate with everybody. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I'm just going to look at this one. It's trying to jump out. And this is your energy within the major arcana in tarot. This is the Hierophant. And this is about blessings. Blessings come, universal blessings. The rubber stamp on something being given to you, Taurus. So I'll just pop that back in. Another couple of shuffles. And we'll lay these cards on top as clarifiers. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Hanged Man, or as in this case the Hanged Woman. And this is when something's just come to a bit of a standstill. However, in this particular deck we've got the young woman, and she's actually starting to swirl the waters underneath her. So things are very, very slowly and gradually starting to move again, perhaps from a period of nothing much happening. And I think that's perhaps the case for many of us around the planet, isn't it? But for yourself personally, Taurus, things have been hanging around, have been a bit of a standstill, but things are starting to move forward again. And that could well be connected with the Four of Cups energy, where there's an opportunity or something you're thinking about, but not quite ready. But it's contemplation. You are thinking about it, whatever this opportunity is. Now, I'll just quickly mention it, that underneath the Four of Cups we have the Queen of Wands, and this is very much, so this could be something to do with a creative idea. It could be to do with business, entrepreneurship, something firing your imagination perhaps. But let's see, I'll just pop that back. So at the centre of your reading, Taurus, we have the Palace of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So two energies very much to do with the heart and perhaps love and relationships, because the Palace of Cups is very much about the home environment where there are, where there is love, relationships, companionship, friendships. So we've got a home situation here, family. I feel it's a family home situation. And the Ace of Cups, so there's some form of a new opportunity or a new emotional experience to do with heart or love, but you've got to look after your heart. There's something about needing to still protect your heart space within this home environment. So let's see. So what are your thoughts at the moment, Taurus? Well, we have the Strength card, very much a Leo energy, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Strength, this is, you're very composed and you're keeping a control on a tiger in your tank, I feel. There's something you're wanting to roar. There's something, you're probably trying to tame the beast within you, Taurus. There's something wanting to roar, and you can see here, you are looking very composed here, very much in charge, very much in control, which I'm sure you are. But there's something that you're having to contain something. And you see the Four of Pentacles is very much about holding something close to your chest, keeping something away from others, keeping something a secret perhaps, or hiding something you feel is valuable for yourself. All right, so this is what you're thinking about at the moment, very much about to try to contain something that wants to break out, wants to roar, and you're keeping it to yourself. Okay. So the hidden influences, at the root of this, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Moon energy. And the Nine of Wands is standing your ground, not giving way yet. You've won all these battles in the background here, but there's a final one. You've got a grasp of the final wand here. And this could be to do with a final hurdle, a final something, one more thing to overcome, one more situation to deal with. Now this is at the root of it, so this is already in place. This is the root influence. And so of course this is connected to this home environment to do with love and relationships, where you're needing to look after your heart, I feel. Look after your heart energy. So yeah, holding on, perhaps waiting for one last hurdle, needing to just hang out. And the Moon energy, this is when something's a bit vague, a bit unclear. So, I feel this is to do with there's something that's not clear at the moment, and it's to do with this final hurdle. It's not clear. It hasn't been clear what this is. It's you see the young woman underneath the water looking up at the moon, and of course the reflection of the moon under the water is wobbly, it's vague, it's not clear. So the lack of clarity of some sort, and I feel it's to do with this final situation. That's something that you've been holding on, waiting for. A situation that needs to be faced, if you like, or dealt with. All right, so that's been ongoing because that's already in place. So the past influence here, we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. So in the past, so this is to do with family, people that have been in your life for a while. This is very much about, could be family, friends, community, but people that have been around you for quite a while, long term. And the Five of Swords, this is a very sort of a conflicting energy. This is a competitive energy, is what I want to say. There's been a competition here, a competitive energy between yourself, I feel, and somebody perhaps in the family. And I say the family because at the centre we have the home environment, to do with relationships, where you're having to look after your heart. And yet it is very much to do with family that have been in your life. Somebody, there's a competitive energy here. And it's like, do you hang around with this energy, or do you leave the battlefield? Because it feels like a bit of a battlefield here. There's somebody with quite a big ego here. The ego needing to be served. And you can see what happens. We've got somebody here in the background, you know, walking away. And so these are two people that are walking away from each other. One of them looks quite victorious, but this one, this figure here it's caused a lot of mental torment and sorrow. So there's sadness in this card as well. Going forward, we have the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Hermit is very much about taking time out, looking within to get the answers, searching. That's why the Hermit has always got a light, a lamp, or a torch burning, because it's very much about searching for the answers, shining a light on a situation that has been unclear. And of course we've seen that, haven't we, here with the moon energy at the root of the situation. So going forward, you're going to be shedding more light, looking, you know, using your intuition perhaps, and looking deep within to get the answers. And it's, yes, to do with this Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance within the family. It's a family, definitely a family situation. But this is about long-term wealth within a family, having all of your needs met within a family situation. So all of your needs are being met within this situation, but you're having to do some real soul searching here. You're having to dig deep here, I feel, to shine the light on a situation within this quite abundant, wealthy family situation. Now, this is something else that the energies would like to say to you now. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Chariot. And the Knight of Cups, this is when somebody comes. The Knights Knights come in, they bring information, they bring opportunity. They sometimes deliver information, but they're very much about action. It's very action orientated, and they always bring in change. So, and the Cups, of course, is about love and relationships, matters to do with the heart. What's in, you know, emotions and what's meaningful for the heart. So there's a Knight of Cups coming in, offering a cup of love, offering something that is going to be meaningful for your heart, that could be bringing in change to do with matters to do with the heart. And coming in quickly, we've got the Chariot here. So this is when something is moving quickly. Something is moving quickly to do with matters of the heart, I feel. To do with something being delivered. And it could be whatever the Knight of Cups is bringing in, that it's going to enable you perhaps to take control of the reins of your life and steer the chariot in the way that you would like it to go. So, I mean, this reading is, as you can see, this reading is very much about love and relationships, the home, family, something happening within that, within a relationship, within the family, and it has been quite a competitive energy that caused some difficulties here, possible separation. Doesn't have to be. But it doesn't have to be physical separation, it can be mental or emotional separation here of some sort. But you're having to look after your heart here, and you're trying to hold something back and keeping something to yourself, trying to hold on to the tiger in your tank, if you like. But there's some form of an opportunity or an offer coming in, and it's a cup, you see, so it's something that is going to be meaningful for you. Although you're not immediately going to accept it. Things have been on standstill but are starting to move. And you're going to be giving some deep thought to something to get some answers going forward about your abundant family situation. But of course your energies are wanting to say there is something coming in. Something coming in, a new emotional experience being delivered. That's coming in quickly and is going to help you take control, take the reins, if you like. Okay, and just going back to the first two cards, we had perspective, didn't we? Points of view, perspective, points of view, different points of view, and you know, you could almost say that with the Five of Swords in the past, this could very much be about not being able to agree on things, you know, having a different viewpoint about lots of things, different perspective. And so, you know, this was the first card to come out, and then saying, hold your vision, Taurus. You need to hold your vision. All right, I'll just get two more. Could we have two more messages, please, for Taurus? Just to finish this reading, so the 19th to 25th of April 2021. Two more messages, please, for Taurus, to finish this reading, 19th to the 25th of April 2021. So we have solitude, so in silence peace prevails. So this is taking time out, looking after yourself, perhaps having some time alone if you can. And this is when we can get answers, and I feel this is very much very similar to the Hermit energy here going forward. You know, just looking in to get the answer, looking inward to get some answers. But of course we've got to stay focused here. Hold the course, you know, a very similar energy to hold your vision. Stay focused and hold the course. Don't waver. Don't allow yourself to be pulled away from your vision, from the way you know you need to be going and where you need to be heading. and where you need to be focusing your energies on. So stay focused, hold the course, and in solitude, in peace, in silence, peace prevails. And that's where you're going to get the answers, Taurus. That's where it's going to come to you. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, that it's held some meaning for you. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.